Yeah, I hope when this coronavirus is over with, boy, making people inside sick, staying in the house all day, every day. I just walked down to the canal and look at the gators. But don't you know these gators got more sense as people give them credit for? They got more sense as you give them credit for. I went down into the canal and where we walk at, uh, I looked down in the water and there's no water there. It's just muck. It's dry. Two gators facing the wall, looking like they dead, sleep, but they wouldn't sleep. And I walked on back down where I did walk that, where the water is at, where the gator went to fussing back at me as I was talking to it. It know what I was saying. And he was laying there just the night I got there with the talking to him. And he went to clowning. And when I went back the next day, he was sitting up by all them bonnet leaf, sitting up on top of it, all them leaf, leaped over on the side, like had to cover his face down in that leaf, like you didn't see him. And I told him, you smart. You don't attack somebody, and you smart as hell. Just wait for your meal on the end of that wall. But they say this mating season, which is mating season. But they don't tell people when it's mating season, they get all their food they could get and hide it where they could eat for a whole year before they come out. People know how much food they got. They have enough of food to lay up on and nest on for a year. And you don't see them no more during the winter because they mate during the summer. But that don't mean that they mate and just get fish out the water because they got fish. They look for humans during this time of season. And the bigger that they look at you just like a python. He starve himself and he look at the meat he want. Cause if you big enough what they stomach hold, they could swallow you whole. That gator, if he hungry, he could swallow you whole. And he got enough of food in his stomach for a year. Or he could get, if he full, he still could get you and take it down there and bury you for a whole year to eat off. But when I was talking to him, I didn't have the camera sock because I didn't expect to get that. He stood up on his foot and went to stomping and fussing back with me as I was talking to him. And he backed back like a boat and came up and flapped down in that water and with the talking like a boat. And then he went to grunting like a boat when it crank up and back like he said, woman, if I get you there, be looking for you. Because I get your ass to take you wherever he want to take you to eat. He was mad by me talking back to him. When I told him, I know you. You laying down there like you so sweet. Wait for somebody to fall like a person eating a plate of food. If they eat a plate of food, they wait for you to drop that food out your plate for them. That's the truth. When people hungry and the gaze at you, your food fall out your mouth. He was waiting for you to fall. And he knows exactly what to do. He was hitting the pressure. Try to say, you little, you fall down here, I got you, lady. And a young man said, the boy what was fishing beside him, he said, he never did that. I seen it for the longest. I've been here for an hour. And he just laid there. I said, he know what I was saying to him. When I told him, I know what you doing, and I point my hand, said in my finger, and that's when he got mad. I point my finger. He said, maybe that you was telling him to go. I said, well, if he know that I was saying to go, he know I was fussing back with him. I said, hell to the no, no. I wasn't coming in there. He was fussing back with me. You come on in here. I show you. I show you. But Gators got more sense as people give him credit for. Everything on this earth God put on this earth got more sense is what we give him credit for. He showed me the sign language. The sign language, everything he showed me was that you come in here. I'm cracking that boat up for your ass. For it could come looking for you. Because he knew what he wanted and what kind of food. And he rhymed up the rest of them from where you walk at, he rhymed them up like a team. But gators could wrap around that them leaf and swell themselves up to the they know how to get all them leaf and pack them and stand up in the water and pep the water till the water flap up to the top of the wall and get up. They got more sense than you think. I knew I was raised up in the gator swamp and I know what they do. I don't see them. They'll sit up and get all them bonnet leaf and twist them up like a bed and let the water floods up and they could get up on top of that wall and do the amazing things you think. But I'm so glad that I got back out of 42 years to the Gator Swamp